Welcome to Trash Talk Video Tip of the Week, brought to you by thejanitorialstore.com.
Hi, today we're going to talk about window washing. And first of all, like any other job that you'll do, you want to make sure you have the proper equipment. I've already mixed up my window bucket. I've just got water with Dawn dish soap in there. That's all I use for a solution. Also, I got my house broom. House broom is excellent for removing cobwebs and dry soil off the windows and frames. Also, you can see I got my utility belt on, where I have my window applicator, a squeegee, so they're right there accessible for me, make my job quick and easy. Also, I have a couple of rags with me. I got a microfiber cloth and a regular cotton cloth that I use to wipe the frames, and this is for touching up any of the glass that I may need to do. Also, I have some scraping blades in case I were to need those. I've got a plastic scraper. Those are excellent for removing bug poop and drywall, things like that. Very important to use the plastic scraper. I also have a razor blade scraper. I've got a small utility blade, and I also got a bigger 4-inch blade on my belt. The key to this here is to always have a sharp blade. Never use a dull blade on glass. That, and also your glass should always be wet. Also, I've got my step ladder in place so I can do any higher windows. I've also got some 4-aught steel wool that I'll use to remove bug poop, drywall, and other debris on the glass. Now that we got our equipment covered, what we'll do is we'll go ahead and demonstrate how to wash a window. And I'm going to do a couple of different processes, from just a conventional cross-to-cross motion, left to right, and also we'll get into the super swirl. So I'll demonstrate that right now. On a conventional motion, going just left to right, dry your squeegee. It's very important to have a dry critical edge on the top and on the left side. That's all you have to do is take a rag and make a dry critical edge. Now we're ready to squeegee the window. But you could see in that motion that I didn't drop my squeegee down and wipe the blade every time. The reason for that is because I always kept the top edge of my squeegee in the dry critical area. So that was a left to right motion. Now we can also do another technique that's where you're just working from top to bottom. This time when I applied my solution to the window, I left my dry critical edges there, so I don't have to use my cloth to wipe my edges. Again, now my first pass, I'm just in the habit of always wiping my squeegee when I first take it up. And you can either start from left to right or right to left, it doesn't matter. Now the reason I'm wiping my blade on this is because I'm dropping it down into the sill where it's collecting water. So I'm always wiping my blade because I don't want that wet edge to create a streak or a line for me on each pass I make. After you've squeegeed your window, it's very important to go ahead and dry the frame and the edging with a dry towel. What that does is it just actually finishes off the look of the window so it's totally clean along with the window and the frame. Another motion I'm going to show you is what they call a super swirl. This is a process where the squeegee never leaves the window until the window is completely washed. I'll show you how to do that. Now again, I did the same thing. I just left dry critical edges there for myself rather than using my cloth to create them. And what you'll do is you'll start either in the right hand corner or left hand corner. You'll bring your squeegee across, and as you come to the corner, pull it into the corner, drop your wrist and bring it down, then back up. And that's all you do is you create that motion as you come across come across the glass. Now you can see that my squeegee didn't leave the glass until I was completely done with the window. So the Super Swirl is a very efficient way of washing a window. I'll show you how it's done in just actual time, and just how fast it is to wash a window that way. There, I'm done washing that window. All I need to do is wipe down the frame and the edges and move on to my next window. So you can see that it only took me seconds to wash this window, and that's approximately a 3x4 window. So if you'd like to have more information on window washing, take a look at the Cleaning to Perfection window washing program on www.thejanitorialstore.com.
For more weekly cleaning tips, visit thejanitorialstore.com and sign up for Trash Talk Cleaning Tip of the Week.